President Trump has issued an executive order to reclassify marijuana as a Schedule III controlled substance rather than a Schedule I. His executive order also seeks to promote further research for hemp products like CBD. Let's first talk about the part of the executive order concerning marijuana. Since 2023, the federal government is reconsidering the legal status of marijuana. This order is the next step in that process. At this time, marijuana is still a Schedule I controlled substance. That means that if you're a Schedule I drug, there's no legitimate use for it or medical use for it, and you have the harshest criminal penalties for possession or sale of that drug. Drugs that fall into some of the schedules like Schedule II or III do have some legitimate uses, and they're not quite as illegal in the sense that the penalties for possession or sale of these drugs is not as harsh as for Schedule I. Cocaine, for example, is a Schedule II drug. Tylenol with codeine is a Schedule III drug. So it's still illegal to possess these without a license or prescription, but they're not the same as something like heroin, which is Schedule I. Advocates have been seeking to reclassify marijuana for decades because there is a widespread belief and evidence that marijuana can be used for legitimate medical purposes. Other advocates point to the over-incarceration of people for nonviolent possession of marijuana. Through today's executive order, the federal government is now directed to reclassify marijuana as a Schedule III controlled substance. What that means is that the government is now going to be able to invest and research marijuana for its medicinal uses. It also means that federal charges involving marijuana will not be as serious if they're prosecuted at all. That said, possession of marijuana will still be a crime. It just won't be nearly as serious as it has been. The second part of Trump's order directs the FDA and Congress to work together to find ways to further research and implementation for hemp products like CBD full spectrum. Most notably, this follows the federal hemp ban, which would eliminate most hemp products that are currently available on the market. This part of the order is going to give significant ammo to researchers, advocates, and politicians who want to do something about that federal ban and stop it from taking place next year. My name is Tom Church with the Church Law Firm. Keep following us for more updates on all things hemp and cannabis.